Neymar's former teammate at PSG has inside information on the Brazilian's future. Juventus get ready to say goodbye to a club legend. Zenit St. Petersburg pull off the most ridiculous European comeback of all time. And Spurs could still lose Toby Alderweireld. That and more coming up in the next few minutes, as I'm your host, Matt Froelich. You are the Onefootballers, and this is the Daily News. So just when you thought the transfer window was winding down to a quiet end, someone has gone and poured more gas on the fire and things are about to heat up. That someone is Marchisio, Neymar's former teammate at PSG. Now the defender is with Athletic Bilbao, but in a recent press conference said that Neymar is loved in La Liga, and should he return, it will more likely be in the white of Real Madrid rather than in the red and blue. Nothing is concrete just yet, but hold on to your horses because this transfer window might have one gigantic twist left in it. But now on to someone who is definitely leaving, and after a summer which has seen Juventus fans reach for joy, this one could be a little bit upsetting and may even shed a tear or two. After 25 years with the club since joining as a 7-year-old, Claudio Marchisio has agreed to mutually terminate his contract with the Turin club. At the age of 32, he wants to play more games, which is understandable, and the summer addition of Emre Can and the fact that Miralem Pjanic hasn't left the club means that this seems unlikely in the current setup. The possible destinations for the Italian stalwart are set to be Monaco or LA Galaxy. Now you remember when Barcelona beat PSG 6-1 in what was possibly the most incredible second leg turnaround of all time? Well, it's just been bettered. In what seems like a theatrical production put on by the footballing gods, somehow Zenit managed to overturn a 4-0 first leg defeat to Dynamo Minsk by winning 8-1 in the second leg after extra time. Zenit won the game in regular time 4-0 to cancel out the first leg, even with 10 men. But as things went into extra time, Dynamo Minsk grabbed an early goal which could have brought things to a tragic end. But cue the lights, the camera and all the action, as another 4 goals for Zenit, including a red card for their opponents, meant that they now go through to the next stage of the qualifiers after an unforgettable evening. However, what I want to know is, what is your greatest European comeback of all time? Was it Barcelona beating PSG? Was it AC Milan falling to Deportivo all those years ago? Or was it Liverpool's comeback in the final in 2005? Let me know in the comments below. And lastly, a bad week for Tottenham Hotspur with their stadium news could be getting a lot worse, as the first major post-English transfer window sale could be done. Although they can't sign a replacement just yet, they might be letting defender Toby Alderweireld go, as he looks set to join Bayern Munich over the weekend. This would mean that the Belgian centre-half definitely doubles his wages, however the stumbling block is provided in the fee paid for him. Basically, it goes a little bit like this. Spurs want 50 million for the defender, which Bayern don't want to pay. If they hold out until next year, they can sign him for free, which is an obvious no-brainer. However, if Spurs want to extend Alderweireld's contract, there's a clause in it that says his new transfer release fee will be lowered to 28 million, which then means that Bayern could swoop in. I think ideally Spurs want to wait until after the transfer window before renewing his contract. However, that gets a bit confusing, as Alderweireld will probably want to leave, seeing he's not guaranteed to start this season. Did you get that? Me neither. Anyway, that's all from me for today, so make sure you smash that like button and let me know in the comments below what you think of all of today's transfer rumours. Could we see Neymar in a Real Madrid shirt in the next few weeks? Let me know. But until next time, I'll see you guys later.